Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hen's Tooth Cafe. What we've got here on the breadboard today is a obscure schematic that I found, and probably some of you have found on the internet. Actually, it's over at the Experimentalists Anonymous website in their archives. It's the micro guitar synthesizer schematic. This thing looks like it dates from the 70s. Anywho, it's got some obscure, it's got one obscure chip on here, the TA7125P 7-pin single inline package, and have not been able to find a data sheet, but I did find some chips though. I still don't know what this chip does. It seems to be an amplifier of sorts, though I found little tidbits of information on the internet saying that it was a tone control, maybe a voltage control, tone control, who knows. Anyway, you basically have, looking at the schematic, two sections. You have a voltage controlled oscillator, and on the top side and on the bottom side you have a voltage controlled filter, and blending the two together, it gives you a synthy kind of sound. Really archaic, which is understandable for, I guess, the time that they made this, that they drew this up. I don't know if there's any production versions of this in existence. You have some internal trimmers, you have external controls. External controls are the filter sensitivity, the filter cutoff frequency, the resonance, and the duty for the VCO. I'm not going to be playing with any of that. I've got it set up, and my breadboard's a little snaky right now. It was giving me some trouble last night, so I don't want to mess with it too much. It does use a quad op amp, and I tried TL074s, and for some reason they don't work as well as the LM324. I don't know why that is. Haven't had time to look into that, so I'm running it with an LM324. It also has another control, the VCO range, which is 5 steps. It's times a quarter, times a half, times 1, times 2, and times 4. And you also have a voice switch, which switches between the, it gives you like they call it an octaver, or the VCO only, or you can combine the two and you have an internal voice balance trimmer to balance the sound between the two. So I'm going to start with just the octaver, and you'll hear it sounds pretty prehistoric. So it gives you a bit of a, it reminds me a bit of a bit crusher, you know, that reducing stuff down to 8 bits, and it's kind of glitchy, and again, right now the settings, how I've got the trimmer set up, I'm still trying to get my head around it, so I just have it set up right now where at least I'm getting some kind of sound out of it in all the modes. I forgot to mention there's also another external switch that switches between switches filter modes between low pass and band pass. Right now that was the band pass, and this is the low pass. So that's the octaver side, and now I'm going to switch it over to the oscillator side, and I'll go through the 5 different settings. This is the times quarter, pretty up there, times a half, 1 time, 2 time, and the fourth time. And that was in the low pass and the band pass. That's the 4 time. I'll just skip up to the 1 time. And the quarter. Now, you can combine the two voices, setting the switch in the middle, and then combine your VCO with your octave voice. So I've got it in quarter time here. Or you can lower the VCO down to 1 time. Or 4 time. And that's band pass, and in the low pass, as you can hear, kind of glitchy. I don't know if I can improve on that, but right now it's set up exactly as per the schematic. I'm sure a lot of you brainy guys out there can come up with improvements, but at least you got a taste of what it sounds like. So there you go. Something to chew on. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day.